If a chick with me, she like.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Braves have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Zach Eflin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Into the box, Cody Sullivan. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Rained in. And that's out number 1. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, Dero?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Nick Markakis is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Two and 1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
He pulls this one into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Greg Maddux gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
And we're going to get a chance to look at one of the lead pitchers in the game right now. As a matter of fact, this guy's got a shot to win the Cy Young in the National League. One of the things he does very well, he establishes the strike zone and he pitches deep into games.
Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order, With just one homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 offering. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Ready now, Ronald Acuna, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. As he'll take a look at ball one. That average way up there to start things out. But just a ridiculous number of home runs. And he's pushing his way toward 180 RBIs as well. Now the 1-0 is a ball down and away. Now a throw over. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. He's done it. Andrew Jones is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
Standing in, Gary Sheffield, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And there's a base hit on the line. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. At the plate, Greg Maddux. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone! JT Realmuto has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
In steps Scott Kingery. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 54 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now the Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Zach Eflin. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Ripped down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Cody Sullivan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Down into left center for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Chipper Jones is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Line drive base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Hit hard to the right side, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. To the plate now, Andrew Jones. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Atlanta leads it 6-2. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Fouled away. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. In there at the letters 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2.
Ball one.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Phillies down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've obviously had a lot of success in terms of pushing across runs, and a big part of that, in his opinion, has been their pitch selection. In this game, they've swung at pitches outside of the strike zone less than 15% of the time, meaning the vast majority of their swings has been at pitches that they're more likely to handle and hit hard.
Thank you, Heidi. Greg Maddux will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Cody Sullivan. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Nick Markakis digging in now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Markakis is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 6-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail here. It's 6-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Home run number 59 on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Robert Stock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Acuna digs in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this will bang up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Williams looks up. Gone! A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. His 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Gary Sheffield, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So up steps Ozzie Albies, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Williams will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ready once again, Greg Maddux, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Braves lead it 10-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Scott Kingery will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1-2 to count.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. First pitch on its way.
No.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
Fouled away. 281 the average entering play. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Jose Alvarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Cody Sullivan. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Chipper Jones as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
To the plate now, Ronald Acuna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
None out, runners at first and second. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Hoskins gathers it in. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Braves lead this one 11-2. Gene Segura standing in, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Line towards center field, and McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Andrew Jones will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball too high.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Now the 3-0 offering. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
At the plate now, Gary Sheffield. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashed. Is headlong into the wall. From the stretch, Ozzie Albies comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
1-1.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Cody Sullivan will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike one. Dominguez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Into the box, Nick Markakis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Chipper Jones, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch.
Inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. After it is Williams. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Atlanta leads it 13-2. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. JT Realmuto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And as you can see, they are way behind. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts.
Oh, look at Didi. He gathers the throw. Touché, sir. And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Andrew Jones will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. One there. So stepping in, Gary Sheffield. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Williams retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Digging in, Nick Williams. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Adam Hazley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Hazley.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch coming. Here it is. Gene Segura is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And that is in there for a two-out base knock.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he fouls this one off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one, and they remain well behind. Hector Neris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. Home run number 44 on the year as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Greg Maddux. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
At the plate, Cody Sullivan. And he puts it on the ground to second. Kingery's there. To second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position. First delivery to him on the way.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball
One
one.
ball, one strike.
Runners on first with one down. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Segura has a play. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Braves lead it 14-2. Here's Bryce Harper now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Rhys Hoskins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
14-2 the final score in this one. Atlanta put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Greg Maddux wins for the league-leading 26th occasion and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. Zach Eflin was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here.